So the Crossrail Archaeology team has just finished 2 months' work here at the Eastern Ticket Hall for Liverpool Street Station. We've had a team of 60 archaeologists here working 6 days a week, literally for the last 2 months. And of course we've excavated an entire section of the Bedlam burial ground that dates to the 16th century. Some extraordinary finds and some 3,000 individual skeletons have been removed. We've excavated as well through the Tudor and medieval layers, a huge number of artefacts and some interesting evidence for the land use in this part of London. And then in the Roman period, we've excavated a full section of the Roman road that passes underneath Liverpool Street, about 5 metres down from the pavement level. Something like 2,000 individual artefacts have been recovered, and they're currently back with the Museum of London Archaeology lab teams. A detailed analysis is ongoing. Once you get off site with all this material, there's about the same amount of effort goes in terms of person hours to record everything in detail that's been discovered, not just the artefacts of course, but the geometry of what we've actually excavated, and reconstruct those individual features into a sequence of activities that happened here on this site.
I think the most exciting results from this work are still yet to come out of looking at all the finds and all of the data, and then integrating that all back together to actually tell the story of what was happening in the Roman period throughout those 400 years of Roman rule in this rather strange area beside the Walbrook stream, and then how that developed after the Roman period, the build-up of the marsh and the interesting sort of industrial habits that were going on at one point in there, and then the complete change of the area that comes over when it's turned into this burial ground, which is probably the most intensive burial ground we've actually excavated in London, and is going to give us a lot of information about the population and the people buried in it once we start to actually look at the bones in detail and then consider them as a whole and look at this snapshot of the population for a couple of hundred years.
Well, it's been fantastic here at Liverpool Street. We've had the opportunity to have a public viewing area, and I think some 3,000 people have attended during lunchtimes and evening briefings. Really great result, and I think it's a great credit to everyone here, the various contractors we're working with. We managed to put that in place. It's made a real difference, I think, to people's appreciation of what Crossrail is doing for archaeology in London.